So, yeah.
Oh, man, we were sober for this one.
This wasn't that bad.
It was kind of boring.
I don't know, I was entertained through a lot of it. But, yeah, we saw Blumhouse's Truth.
The face was pretty funny, though.
Yeah, that kept making me laugh.
Yeah.
Your Mr. Meeseeks.
Oh, right, sorry.
That's Mr. Poopy Butthead.
I'm sorry, you're right,
Yeah,
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yeah.
So we saw Blumhouse's Truth or Dare. Wasn't as funny as I was hoping.
Was it a remake? When I
No.
looked it up, it said 2018.
If it is, it's news to me. So, did you guys get anything out of this?
All I learned is the 90s lesson that I already knew. Never talk to strangers.
Or don't go to Mexico, apparently.
Well, why do you think they're all leaving?
I'm not going there. I'm not doing it today. No. So, Laura.
Truth or dare?
Dare?
Say what you were gonna. Oh, yeah. Say what you were gonna say.
That's not a dare.
Apparently it is.
Say it. Yeah.
I didn't have
According to these rules.
According to these rules, you can dare
These
someone to tell...
massively inconsistent, wildly changing rules. And we're in the back of the theater. We're going, wait, what?
That's literally the game of truth and dare. You can't just dare someone to do the truth. That's like unspoken rule number 3.
Fucking shit.
But yeah, man, do the dare.
I didn't have a joke for immigration. If you shocked to know.
That's a lie.
Better.
Oh, I guess I gotta kill myself now. All right.
The topic of suicide is very.
Yeah,
All
all
right.
Get out
The
of my
topic
car.
of suicide is very serious.
I
We
don't
take
want
it
blood
very
in my
seriously.
The jokes were made by Michael the Comic do not reflect the views of Michael the Comic. Wait.
So yeah.
Honey, what'd you think?
Truth or dare, Laura.
Truth or dare?
With the smile and.
No, we gotta do like the stereo voice too. So Howard, 1, 2, 3.
Truth or dare.
Dare.
I dare you to tell me what you thought of this movie.
That's bullshit. You can't do the same dare.
She just said it to me.
That's the unspoken rule number
You
4.
broke it now you gotta die again.
Wait. I have a lot of questions. In all seriousness, now, what did you...
Punch him for breaking the rules.
Where?
In the shoulder. Nothing gruesome.
Leave my pole cue alone.
Attaboy.
So it's funny because in case you don't know, I watch a lot of anime.
No.
Yeah. So last season of anime, I was really upset with this one thing called.
Wait, last season of anime?
Yeah, they come out in winter, summer.
Okay. I was like, is there just like a show called anime? Because that'd be like really meta and kind of amazing.
This show was called King's Game, and it had a somewhat similar thing with a supernatural force was making this child's game go super serial, and everyone was dying. And then, yeah.
I mean, it's basically like Blumhouse is known for shitty B-movie horror movies, and this definitely
That was a shitty B anime too.
From the way they fucking smiled, yeah, I believe that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those who don't know what this is, or you haven't heard of it, God bless you for starters. Second of all, this is one another. For one thing, that kind of cracks me up is the fact that Blumhouse doesn't attach their name to many of their movies. So I was kind of amazed that of all the ones you chose to attach your name to, you picked Truth or Dare.
That's porta potty.
No. Clearly, what happened was one of the writers was like, "Truth or Dare, producer man, attach Blumhouse's name to the movie."
You know what? I can only imagine the boardroom meeting with something like it's like, "Hey, you guys know that really popular movie from like 10 years ago, The Ring? Yeah, that one. Can we take that movie and It Follows and just produce their love baby? Because that would basically be this." Because it has the same final twist as The Ring does.
I actually never saw The Ring.
Yeah.
Neither of you seen The Ring?
I don't watch horror movies.
Okay,
This is literally the first time I've seen a horror movie with you, or in a theater in general.
Fair enough. The Ring basically ends. Granted, this is that movie kind of runs the same issue this movie has, is the fact that it's going to be wildly outdated really quickly, because The Rain ends with her...
Wait, no, I saw Prometheus. Sorry.
That's not a horror movie. With the main character making a copy of the VHS of The Rain and then putting it in a random box at Blockbuster. So that aged well.
Wait, I don't understand the Curse of the Ring.
It was more like she wants to be heard, so we gotta spread the message to other people, and that's how she'll spare you. So same principle. If you want to be saved, you gotta spread the curse to somebody else.
Oh, okay. So
We thought it was Pootie Time.
So the reference that I understood was in King's Game, which is the actual Japanese game is basically everyone draws sticks, and then someone is dubbed the king, and the king's orders are absolute, but in this case it's the supernatural force that's the king always, and it's basically like, it starts out simple. It's like, go run a lap, right? But the rule of the thing is that the dare is always more extreme until like people just straight up just start dying. So like it did actually start with like, go run a lap or something like that, to like, go have sex with this person, to like cut off, make a person out of your body limbs with this chainsaw.
See, that actually sounds kind of cool.
Oh, then
They're dead. It's all bloody.
But basically,
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
I guess it's just like a cultural thing, but the conclusion that they came up with was just that, everyone will just die and then the game can't spread.
That's not how this movie ends.
So, but they were like either, because if there were previous winners of the King's Game, and they were like, oh yeah, if you won it, basically the game asked you, like, do you want to keep playing? And then whenever you got to a new group of friends, then be like, hey, let's fuck that up too.
Well, I guess I don't need to watch that show now.
I'll show you the chainsaw bit. It's really dumb.
Was it good?
No.
Okay, then I don't. Yeah,
the chainsaw bit was good. Everything else was
fair enough. So you still haven't said what you thought of the movie.
Yeah.
Was it glorious?
No, it kind of reminded me of like a really drawn out episode that could have been a supernatural episode.
Honestly, I was thinking the same thing.
I was like, yeah, I could see a demon getting. I mean, oh my god, the last episode they had that kind of.
Like I was saying, I was thinking like this feels like a CW show that got turned into a movie.
Yeah,
it kind of looked like
I was just
one,
waiting
too.
for Sam and Dean to come on the screen, but they never did.
That would have been an amazing twist.
It would have been. Yeah, all this.
Joke's on you! This is a supernatural movie.
Surprise, motherfucker! Sam and Dean. We brought Scooby.
Rock salt,
I would not
rock
be
salt
surprised
shotguns.
if Misha Collins came out all of a sudden and be like, "Hey, have you seen Sam and Dean?" No.
That would have made this fucking worth it.
Or at least an Impala driving by. I mean, put a nod to it.
That would have made the slog of a movie worth it. Now, granted, I was fairly entertained through about 2/3 of this, just because it's every time. So the concept of the movie is this woman named Olivia goes with her bunch of douchebag college stereotype friends
who are the worst.
They're pretty awful people, and her best friend who stops being her best friend like 5 to the point where you can make a drinking game out of it. Every time she storms out, gets angry at her, or says some variation of "I don't trust you anymore," take a drink.
Or looks hurt and walks away.
And every time someone does that stupid dumbass smiley face, gotta take a shot.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, we would not make it within like.
You would literally be dead by Ronnie.
Oh God!
Oh, you could turn it into a truth or dare drinking game.
Oh my God!
No, because like just
I'd
the
play
library
Truth or
by
Dare
itself.
drunk. It's not. It's like I ask 2 personal questions. Anyway, go ahead.
Just like the scene with the library, that was like 20 people. We'd be dead before Ronnie.
That's right. It's like shit.
Just give me a bottle.
Chug.
Just like the girl on the roof.
Oh fuck.
She didn't even die
so
by
dumb.
roof. She got shot.
Well, hold on. Spoilers. Maybe people want to see this.
No,
I'm kidding.
You really don't.
Like, you can tell the kind of audience this is made for, because one, you ran into one of them on the way in here. That teenage girl at the ticket booth you were talking to.
Oh my God. Yeah. So she was trying to like tell me to not like hate the movie, whatever. She's like, oh, but you'll love the ending. It's so different.
No, it's not. I've seen like 3 other horror films.
Yeah.
I saw
By the way,
them.
this was like a longer episode of like Star versus the Forces of Evil. I love that show.
That one is one I have not watched.
They literally
My
do
brother,
a true. They literally have
brother's
this
girlfriend's
cube.
Daughter loves that show a lot.
They literally have this cube that they use as a party game that makes you do truth or dare. And
Does
then
it kill you?
It does try and kill you. I mean, nobody dies, but you know,
Oh, wow.
like lava and shit, and it's still Disney cartoon.
Dying.
I mean, no stakes, man. Somebody's got to kick it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, Disneyland is play the killer to the game now at Disneyland.
Damn, I would totally not watch you do it.
I would send you in to test it out first.
Why me?
Because then it'd be me and I don't want to die.
I'm literally bait to die first.
That's why you're going in first. No, that'd be Ronnie. Ronnie in this fucking movie.
No, it was I was betting on
Shows your cue stick.
Asian gay kid. I thought he was so dead. He was so dead.
And I liked him in god damn it, I love this movie. I'm forgetting the name of it. The teenage movie.
Oh, that nerd is
Edge of 17?
Edge of 17, thank you. Yeah, same
That's
guy.
the only, okay.
That's what I was like. I liked him in that movie, so I was
Well,
like,
maybe that's why they let him live.
for a while. So yeah, anyway, they go to Mexico for spring break, and they encounter evil Harry Potter.
It's like traditional Loki.
No, because he looked like Daniel Radcliffe. Didn't you think so?
Oh, I got more of a. Oh, you mean like the actual like facial?
Yeah, like.
Oh, you mean the actual asshole that starts it all?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He's like a somewhat stoner version of Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah.
No, like every time I looked, I was like, that looks like evil evil Daniel Radcliffe, discount Harry Potter. So that's all I was thinking the entire movie. Every time he was on screen, it's like I feel like they called him and he said no. Which honestly would have made this movie a little better. Because you know what? I still really like horns.
I never saw it. Was that
I
good?
saw it.
That one is a fun B movie.
All right.
It's not gonna win any award. It didn't win any awards or anything like that. For what it was, like, you know what? I was entertained.
He's Daniel Radcliffe. He's got to keep doing movies.
Oh god, no! I'm thinking about the Swiss Army knife guy, man.
Oh, you're thinking Swiss Army Man.
Yeah.
That's a very different movie. Although I still love that one too.
I was like, what the fuck's going on?
That is
on
the perfect way to
entryway?
watch that movie.
My brother said that. He was like, you need to get high and you need to sit down and watch it. So I'm eating a giant burrito the size of a baby. Yeah, watching Daniel Radcliffe fart across the screen.
And then uses boner as a compass. I love that movie.
Holy Jesus! I need to what is
You need to
this?
get high.
You have
and
oh
do
my
it. You need
dude.
to get high.
We are gonna have a special Friday night.
Wait, which Friday?
Take him.
It could be any Friday.
Okay.
We're gonna find time
But
to
I
watch
want
this.
to. I want to watch
dispensary.
Quiet Place
Take
anyway.
him to a dispensary.
No. We gotta make time to go see Swiss Army Man because it's fucking glorious.
I don't know.
But anyway, so the plot of this movie. So they meet evil Harry Potter, and through shenanigans, he convinces them all to go to this empty monastery for reasons. It's like, hey, you want to do something cool? I know this place we can go. It's this creepy place in the middle of nowhere, the person you barely know. And nothing suspicious is going to happen, you guys, I swear.
We can drink beer in Mexico all we want in this empty monastery. You can do that at a bar.
With these floodlights that apparently they just left here. And he convinced all to play Truth or Dare, and then they all start, and it basically comes like, please, please, characters, announce your stereotypes. It's like, I'm the alcoholic stereotype. Oh my god, I might be vicarious. I'm the gay stereotype. I actually come out pretty okay in this.
Considering placement, yeah, he was like what, 4th place?
Yeah, it was more like stereotype.
Honorable mention.
They did not make him the stereotypical gay man, which I appreciated. Then you have stereotypical evil doctor man who fakes prescriptions and is also really pretentious and shit.
Not even. He was just like the personification of like white privilege family.
And then
white privilege old money family.
And then they have the stereotypical bro character.
Oh, like the actual fuckboy?
The actual not even it's like wannabe fuckboy, so
the actual fuckboy.
He's the kind of guy that would go like, no homo, bro. No homo, bro. It's not gay if you don't make eye contact, bro.
He literally did that.
Yeah, he does fucking do that.
When he had to do the lap dance.
It's like, you want to see my pool cue? Pool cue's my penis, bro. It's only about my penis, bro. You want to fuck? I want to fuck. Let's have sex, bro.
That's
not far off from
I mean,
the shit he was saying.
It's not far off, but like it's still really unattractive.
I'm not disagreeing.
What do you mean? It's really hot. I'm fucking being sarcastic.
I know. You're the Dare Lord. Do you like fuckboys?
Oh my god, yeah, totally. That's totly my thing.
No.
Oh, Mike, that explains so much. I'm just kidding.
Are you saying I'm a fuckboy?
Anyway, so
Boy
he dies.
Scout.
He dies basically by.
Not cool, bro. I don't like the way you're talking to me right now, bro. We gotta talk about this later, bro.
We'll
Or
hang
a
out
lap
later.
dance.
I respect you, bro.
Over a lap dance.
Don't make eye contact, bro.
So.
Check out my ass, bro. Anyway.
Jesus. So.
Want to see my pool? Anyway, sorry. Go
So
ahead.
yeah, so they play one round of Truth or Dare, and then they get back to Harry Potter's turn, and then they're like, he's all like, okay, yeah, so
Bye, fuckers.
bye, fuckers.
You got an evil cuss now. Bye.
Like, if he thought that it was gonna come back to him at some point, like, how did he get back from Mexico to his apartment to board it up?
I assume he had time to kill because, he had the whole 5 people buffer to get back to him, apparently.
That's still like, cause it. Oh no, he did tell the truth. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he totally had enough time.
He had time. He was good. He was fine. Evil Harry Potter always finds a way until he
Evil
doesn't.
Harry Potter always finds a way.
But that just make him Malfoy now that I think about it. But anyway, I don't want to think too much hard about it. Wasn't
he-
Malfoy essentially evil Harry Potter?
No,
No.
Malfoy was like British
Spoiled
white
him.
privilege of old money, of old Gringotts.
I'm thinking of Bizarro Harry Potter was basically Malfoy.
No, Bizarre Harry Potter would be like
I'm thinking if you take everything
Neville.
exact opposite.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Neville.
I'm thinking okay, fair enough. You have to
Read the
review-
books.
I
Yeah.
did read the books.
well, then
Yeah.
analyze the books better.
Yeah,
Oh,
take notes in the
bro,
corner.
I don't like your analysis of my analysis,
Oh,
bro.
Thank you.
Don't approve, bro. After that, at random, these characters will get asked a question of Truth or Dare, but they don't just get asked a question. They get told in this weird stereo demon voice where everyone does this face. And they think it is so fucking creepy. This movie thinks it's so goddamn creepy, but they fucking CGI'd it, so it looks fake as shit. And every time it happened, I just start laughing. But they do it way too much, so
mean,
it just
I
started
think-
getting really old.
I mean, I did a creepy smile thing with my D&D campaign, and all you have to do is add like a head tilt. See?
Oh,
Yeah, that works. That's pretty good.
See how I should be hired? I need to do
you
the
want to work?
other side. There you go.
I'll give you credit. That was effective. It's like Jesus.
You can ask Grant. He was terrified. Whole
believe
village. Whole village of mind-controlled
Roll
zombies.
down the window a little bit.
Anyway.
Foggy.
Yeah, sorry. Must have. There you go. I don't want to get this some great tunes. Oh, great! There's a copyright claim from YouTube.
I don't know, man. I can't even tell what it was.
I don't know. One time we actually had a copyright claim for the Babadook because Grant did too good of a Babadook impression once. This happened. Yeah.
So wait, what'd you have to do? Just take down the video?
Yeah, we had I just filed a claim. It was like, come on, basically is what it boiled down to. Like, are you fucking serious? And they dropped it pretty quick, but I was pissed. But anyway, so yeah, the rest of it is just about a variation of awkward truths and moping around. And the one that was killing me, I was like, as both the most entertaining part of the movie and the most frustrating, is Olivia with her best friend, who every chance
my
she
God.
gets all pissy about everything. Started like,
Rocky.
What's the name of the demon?
I just started calling it Pazuzu in my head because I was thinking The Exorcist.
I thought it was like
It was some
Kalis
kind
or
of-
something.
Yeah.
It's like Kate, something with a K.
But I was like, Kalis. I'm like, wait, that's also like, that's like actually from a video game.
All I could think of was Professor Farnsworth from Futurama going, Pazuzu!
Pazuzu would
You
never-
owe me!
And that's just how Papa gained his freedom.
I know you have no context, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna call him Pazuzu because that's the only thing I could think of the entire time. So it turns out this whole thing, by the way, this is all told in one incredibly clunky exposition scene where they just track down this old Catholic woman, a nun apparently,
Ex-nun, apparently.
ex-nun,
I mean, I hope.
maybe,
Rape.
They didn't?
both.
A lot of rape
Sister-
victims in this one.
Oh.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing, like, it would pair up these really disturbing like stories with truth or dare. It's like one of these things that, like, this movie has 4 fucking writers, and one of them took it way too seriously.
Well, I mean, basically,
you had someone wants to keep their job.
I guess it's like that's always sign of bad movies. I was like that many writers because I think 9 Lives has like 9 writers.
Everyone had a life.
Like something like that. That was the one where the actor we don't name anymore, Kevin Spacey, turned into a cat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that movie had
My
like
mom
5
had
to 9
rent that.
writers.
Yeah, my mom had to rent that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know, we sat around.
So I think like
and
chronologically it was Catholic nuns would play hide and seek, so rapist priest would rape one of the ones that he found.
Something
and then
like
they summoned a demon named Pazuzu to go deal with the priest, which he did. And then
he apparently just
and then
really
he
wanted
wanted to keep
hide
playing
and seek.
a game of any kind because he's a trickster god, which comes up to
Demon.
whatever.
Trickster demon.
Totally not Loki.
That's what it was like.
Yeah.
At least Loki's charismatic.
No, not Marvel's Loki. Like the actual lore of Loki.
Still, he's like, even the lore is a bit more charismatic than what we got.
Oh yeah, I don't think he'd encourage rape. That was against the Viking law.
No, he'd convince you to fuck a horse. That's what Loki would do.
Yeah, he would do that. He'd be like, bestiality is okay. Other people know.
No. Loki,
Meanwhile, I'll transform
Loki's
into
the
a
guy
horse
that's
and
all
birth
like-
another horse. That's something that actually does happen in Norse mythology.
Loki's the guy that's like, hey, Balder, want to hold this thing of mistletoe? Nothing bad will happen.
Dude, guys, whatever you do, don't go in that cave. That cave over there, deep in there, totally bunch of gold in there, guys. Don't go in there.
Yep, total. Yeah. Anyway, so somehow cuts to present day where
They never did like a long-term flashback.
that's true.
It's more like just a nun who has this vow of silence because she had to cut out her tongue. Gives this incredibly long exposition book on everything that happened, pretty much.
Oh,
Where,
and
like,
how to seal it.
and how to seal it. So it's more like the way this movie goes is like setup. Stupid shit, massive volume, like Les Miserables length, the backstory for this whole fucking thing. Silly shit. I don't trust you anymore. Silly shit. Church scene end.
I came out to my dad.
which is really weird because this demon almost seems like trying to be helpful at first. Which is
I mean, at least with
weird.
the truth stuff. Then it was like, okay, you guys are just doing the truth
Between your friends,
thing.
for one.
What, that?
Don't keep any secrets between your friends, for one.
Never. Yeah.
Just tell them, and then don't.
That's
If you're
true.
gay, come out to your parents. This demon is really helpful, I guess.
I know,
So-
for a while, it's like, you know what? This demon might actually help us come closer
And in a
together
way-
as friends.
That one girl dealt with her alcoholism problems. Like, even she was like, okay, this is a problem.
It's trying to make you realize, yeah.
But, yeah, so, like, I do want to talk about the
guy
best
kid.
friends, really, because I just want to break down every one of these stupid instances, because I want to count them. I want to physically count them on my hand, how many times she gets pissy at him for no good reason.
It's really her fault.
So, like, the first one happens in the actual church when douchebag doctor guy asks her, he goes, how long have you been in love with her, asks the best friend, like, how long do you know that Olivia's in love with your boyfriend? I'm pretending he's smoking a cigarette because he just seemed like that kind of guy.
Okay.
Must have a smoking jacket and some brandy.
He would vape. He's a like he'd be
He
the one
would
to
totally
vape.
vape. Him and Fuckboy. In fact, why didn't Fuckboy vape?
He really wanted just like 2 girls to kiss. That was really what it was.
He got it.
For like a second, which I guess is enough for him because I just assume he can't hold it very long.
Hey man, whatever gets you, whatever helps you finish, right?
Jizzed in my pants.
Yeah.
As I recall, it was a horror film.
Oh, shit.
I ate a grape and I jizzed in my pants.
Bring that song back. Fuck.
Open up
Can
the
you
chicken.
get a copyright?
That'll be
thing
the
for that, too?
copyright.
We're not getting paid for this shit anymore anyway. Honestly, it would not be the first time we've had a copyright claim. That's stupid.
You were singing jizz in my pants.
Jizz in my pants. Lonely Island. Fuck you! It's like, damn, these guys are really vindictive. It's gonna respond back, Brooklyn Nine-Nine sucks!
Oh.
I've seen That's My Boy, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, yeah, you should. Hot Rod was overrated.
That's like the British insult right there. I didn't like your movie. I didn't care for your cinematic experience. Anyway,
so did there eventually?
so that was the first time, and then she goes like,
oh
like,
right,
oh no,
we're
no,
still
no,
talking about
like
Marky.
we're still.
Right,
I still want to talk about not Marky, the dumbass best friend. Oh,
Marky.
For some reason, I thought Marky was a guy's name. I guess it's gender neutral. I was thinking Marky Mark, and that's what I was thinking of.
Well, maybe it's spelled like with a Q, so it's like MARQI.
That just makes my soul sad.
You should feel sad because we watched this damn movie.
I've seen worse this year.
That's true.
Bye Bye Man was worse than this.
Sherlock Gnomes, from what I remember.
Yeah. Yes, I gotta revisit that sometime sober. Yeah.
Maybe I should drink and watch you watch that.
You know what? If you want to do it,
No,
like,
I don't want to put myself through that again.
I get like random flashbacks of what happened that night.
Do you scream gnomes in the middle of the night and then go back to bed?
Moriarty! The W is an M! Or no, the M is a W. Fuck, I don't even remember that part.
But it was still Moriarty.
Mankini! Anyway,
God,
that's a weird thing to yell with an open window. I digress. So that was the first time, and the second time was when they actually get back and the game fucking starts, and she proceeds to yell very loudly in a library, and it's like, Marky keeps cheating on Lucas, or whatever the hell his name is, and which, to be fair, is totally accurate. She's got a slutty vibe going.
She literally was at spring break,
grinding with some hipster,
grinding with some other spring break
venereal disease. I feel like if you look at a party, it's like, I wonder what's STD. It'd probably be that guy. Just gonna go on a limb.
Hey, that's not true. He had an STD. Okay, that's.
Truth or Dare was an STD in this movie.
No, that was in It Follows. That was literally a monster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the monster transmitted STD.
Yeah.
Which was a way better movie than this, and I thought the movie was
Really?
okay. I thought it was okay, but it's still a lot better than this.
I don't know. I had more fun with King's Game, to be honest. People set themselves on fire.
Yeah, like I'm one of those people that didn't think It Follows was like amazing, like a lot of people did. I thought it's like, okay, it was okay. It's an interesting concept. I didn't think it was anything to cry home about. I sure as hell didn't think it was scary. But anyway, that's a whole different topic. But, oh yeah, so bitchy best friend. God damn it. All right, so bitchy best friend.
Yeah, that was the third time. I can't even remember.
No, the second time was when they got, so the library thing, she goes like, how dare you say that? I'm never talking to you again. Next thing, they're talking again. And then the third time, oh yeah, that was when the dare comes in. She goes like, was it your turn? What was the dare? It dared me to fuck Lucas. And she goes like, well, fine, I guess you go and fuck my boyfriend then. I'm gonna go out and pout. Meh. She turns around and storms out.
This is like that conversation we had about blackmail. Right.
Oh, that's right. And
I was just like, really, like, you should be a little understanding of the situation.
And yeah, I was getting some Love Simon vibes from this movie. Did you get those too?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Which Love Simon. Pretty good movie. Honestly, you should go see it. It's actually really good. Still in theaters.
But that one kid, though, fuck that kid.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
In Love Simon.
Don't actually do that. That would not be good for anyone. I digress. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I'm
We're
tired.
still talking about Marky.
Right. So
Do
that
we really care, though?
it was more just the way it kept escalating was just hilarious in ways she would like, they would fight, they'd make up,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they'd
yeah,
fight,
yeah.
and then they'd fight, they'd make up, they'd be fine, and then they fight, they make up, and every time it ends with her going, it's some variation of,
I don't trust you no more.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, no. Wait, I finally remember. So after revealing that third bit, I forgot what the third bit was.
The third bit was like, I need to fuck your boyfriend.
Yeah. So after that,
Which,
it's like,
granted, a fair thing to be upset about, but not really her fault.
and then the fourth bit was like, your dad tried to rape me, so I told him that he should go kill himself on the day that he got fired from his job.
And then he killed
himself. So it's like she totally feels guilty about it, even though it's probably not her fault.
And it wasn't. They even say that later on.
And then even she's like, yeah, that wasn't your bad. But still, like, you could have told me that, like, day 2.
And then it's even funnier, and like funnier in a dark way, because then she apparently kept the gun that he killed himself with. That's what the gun that came up later was. Right. And then she's like, I'm gonna kill myself. It's like, don't do it. You have so much to live for. It's like, I have nothing anymore. You have me. No.
I heard that hesitation. I was just like, I really felt like somebody, like, they gave the script to maybe, like, a teenager just to write from their perspective. Like, what would you do?
Like, I guess...
Dramatically hold it. No.
Because I felt almost like, no, honey. You done fucked up.
She really should have been like, do you want to go get an ice cream?
Do you want to build a snowman?
Okay.
Do you want to take a shit in my boots? Yeah, okay. Let's go take it. That's from Family Guy.
Okay. That's like context, sir. I require context.
Like, would that make you feel better during your situation?
No, because...
Is that why there was shit in my shoe that one day? I'm totally fucking with you.
I'm like, what did Max do?
He was really mad I didn't give him my french fries.
No, that line was like, do you want a soda? Do you want a soda? Do you want an ice cream?
Well, screw it, I tried.
Okay. Do you want to take a crap in Mother Maggie's shoes? Yeah, let's go take a crap in Mother Maggie's shoes. That's an old Family Guy.
Yeah, I actually remember that. It's been a long time since I've watched Family Guy.
That was like the first Brian Stewie episode.
Yeah, that's a show I
good.
kind of grew out of.
Well, it was still good. It's like old Simpsons.
Which I still never seen either.
It's fine.
I know Grant keeps trying to get me to watch it, but it's never sunk in. I mean, yeah, it's a dumb B horror movie aimed at teenagers.
And teenagers pretty dumb.
They really are. Especially when it comes to horror movies. Because we even got screamers at Bye Bye Man, and if you've ever seen that piece of shit.
I'm just pointing it out. At least the teenagers in King's Game were willing to end the game via everybody dying.
Yeah, instead of this one that went the YouTube twist, where apparently I guess it works because it's they do record the video at a church, even though she can somehow get reception. I'm not gonna start picking loopholes
because at the end of the video she's just like truth or dare, which is like.
But like, how does that work though? Does it only work because she recorded it in the church?
I think it's just because she asked the question, which is sort of like spreading her venereal disease around.
But they say the only place you can add people in the game is in the church, though.
I don't know, man. Ask Pazuzu. Sit down and be like, hang on, Pazuzu, I need you to tell me the truth. How does the YouTube thing work?
Well, first we need to play a game. No, Pazuzu, bad. Squirt, squirt.
No. Legit. That's my truth at you. That's my truth at you, Pazuzu. Explain the YouTube thing. It's like, well, first of all, I have to use a bunch of VPNs.
Why am I just thinking of South Park Satan at this point? Which I know you don't watch South Park.
No, I know who Satan is.
But there was actually a really
there's an informative episode.
There is an informative. It's talking about addiction, and one time it's
Satan and Stan.
No, it's like Stan at one point, like, does he like summon Satan at one point?
Yeah.
And he just. So he's like not thinking it's gonna work, then all of a sudden Satan shows up. Who is summon me? And Satan goes, "Oh shit! Well, I just had some questions about addiction and stuff. I was wondering if you can give me some answers." Like, I just give you all the answers you require. Cut two of them sitting on the bed, like, "Well, see, we have this thing called dopamine, right?" and it goes ahead, it fucks up your brain. But I see, like, animals, like people evolve, so then you got to create new situations, create more dopamine, and that's where you get really addicted and shit.
And he's got like diagrams and shit, like it's like a parent talking to a child.
And it's like, oh, okay, I get it. And it's like, so what about this? And it's like, okay, well, I just need some. I need some writing material. You still have time? Oh no, this is great. So like, honestly, I kind of wish it was a South Park Satan. That at least would have been a lot of fun. So overall, you know what you get yourself into with this. It's not.
I mean, God, I think 15% on Rotten Tomatoes is generous.
Like, I've seen worse this year. Like, this movie didn't make me angry, like a lot of the movies have.
Like, I think I was more afraid watching, like, 20 minutes of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. I mean, at least Five Nights at Freddy's kind of works because
it's all about jump scares.
Well, it's not about jump scares, but it's also, like, if you get a jump scares because you fucked up, which kind of adds to the suspense of that. That's why that game kind of works, at least the first one. I mean, I actually played it, so I can say...
I can never get through it.
Fair enough. But
didn't work out so well for me.
Like, it's one of those, this movie isn't bad. I don't even know this movie's bad enough for to make my top 10 worst this year. That's the thing. Like, it was just massively unremarkable at the end of the day. I'm not going to remember much about this in a few days.
I barely remember.
It's no God's Not Dead 3. It's fucking not Acrimony. Acrimony's gonna make my list before this movie does. Because even though Acrimony was goddamn delightful in the worst possible way. What do you guys think?
Do I get to have a list? Have I?
I don't know. You may have seen enough bad movies to warrant you appearance on the list.
All right.
When the end of the year comes.
I mean, really, like, I don't know. Wait, what year was Leap? Was that last year?
That was last year.
Okay.
Yeah, that made my list last year too.
I would have loved to see Leap in French, probably, and that's about it.
Well, at least we still got Hammer Time in this.
Oh my fucking god, that was the most amazing joke in the theater. It's Hammer Time. I just fucking lost it.
See, that only works for us though. Yeah, because like, I'm looking at the list right now. Like, 50 Shades Freed is gonna be on my list before this movie is. When all said and done, I knew what I was walking myself into. It was a dumb B horror movie. You get what you pay for. If you're one of those dumb teenage people, I'm sorry for dumb teenage people watching this, but I'm sorry, I'm older. Inherently, you were all dumb. I was dumb teenager. You were a dumb teenager. I'm not going to say anything here because I'm smarter than that.
She was always
Very
perfect. Is the correct answer.
You were always brilliant.
Good answer. You saved your life.
I passed the dare. Oh, thank God.
It wasn't a dare, it was a truth. So you
Oh,
get
no.
truths.
See, I
Somebody's got to do dare.
wait. Oh, I
I
guess
dare you to cover yourself in honey and go streaking down the streets of Tokyo.
I don't. That's not achievable in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, I got time.
Well, we can find downtown.
Also, like,
Japantown.
can you afford tickets to Tokyo?
It's gotta be worth it.
Okay, I mean, also, like, do they have honey?
We could bring it.
Also, I'm
Yeah,
allergic
we
to
do.
bees. Will I die?
Are there bees in Tokyo?
No, I meant the honey.
Well, I mean, you said bees, so like, I like the bees are gonna come with the honey. Just
No,
honey.
I'm just wondering if the honey will activate the bee allergy. This is a serious question.
Oh, no.
I doubt it.
Okay. That's why I don't eat honey at all. Anyway,
Well, I don't think so.
You're not missing much.
yeah. Anyway.
I'm not hearing a no.
What?
I'm not hearing a no.
I'll do the dare, man, but you gotta do the plane tickets at least.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna make a GoFundMe for this. And I'm talking full streaking.
All right, good luck
right.
outracing the cops there.
Oh no, I'll get arrested.
It's
That's
just
Well.
yelling down the street, yelling, "I'm a vampire" over and over
You better
again.
include in the dare that he pays to bail you out.
yeah, you gotta do.
I'll add that for the GoFundMe.
Yeah.
I need bail money.
we need bail money. I guess a defense lawyer.
More than likely. You guys want to talk about trailers?
Yeah, I'm ready to move on with my life.
All right. So the first trailer I've got was for Hereditary. That was the weird horror movie that told you nothing what it's actually about.
I feel like it's just basically like, she was the little girl and the mom and the grandma all at the same time.
That could very well be.
And
the
it's
twist.
just basically like a movie about like mental issues that are, what do you know, hereditary.
Hey, that's the name of the movie. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Holy shit.
What was the next one?
Overboard.
What was that one?
Anna Faris.
Reverse 51st dates.
Not in a
Well,
way.
that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, we were talking
Yeah,
about
I know.
It's basically this time Adam Sandler is the one with amnesia, but it's permanent
But yeah, like,
and doesn't reset.
yeah, but it wasn't
And there's
as
no Rob
much of
Schneider
a.
hanging in the background.
And there's no penguin in Hawaii.
What's wrong
I'm
with
thinking
Rob-
of The Seal. You don't remember The Seal in 51st Dates?
I don't remember much about that movie.
God, that.
Poor-
I liked it when I was a kid and I was dumb. Then I watched it like a few years later. I was like, this is fucking awful.
So is the next trailer Action Park?
Well, hold on. Do you have anything to say about Overboard?
Eh.
All right, fair enough. Action Point. Sir, Action Point.
Whatever. It's basically Jackass, the theme park.
Oh, yeah, the one with
Jackass, the theme
Donnie
park.
Knoxville. Yeah.
I can see a lot of bros going to see it.
This is totally a bro movie.
It's totally
a lot of
Ronnie's kind
Ronnies
of-
would go
A
see
lot,
this.
of bros who probably weren't gonna.
Little
Like,
Tristan.
they grew up and they're like, I want to be a bro again.
It's more like people like who just never outgrew the Jack. Yeah, exactly what you said. And then people never grew out the Jackass era. People are just like, he got hit, that makes it funny.
I did.
And Johnny Knoxville, who never came up with any other kind of humor.
I did sort of like laugh at like the one bit when he's trying to like jump off of the branch onto the water slide and just goes through it. Like I thought that was kind of funny. It's just anticlimactic. I like anticlimactic.
I mean, like, I can occasionally do slapstick, but it's hard to do good slapstick. Stork's
Also,
be the only good slapstick I think of in recent memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I
That's
can
a good
agree to that
one.
one.
Yeah. Or even, like, the one that kills me, and I don't think you would know this one, but that one episode of Steven Universe that is basically a Wile E. Coyote episode.
I would have to watch it again.
Okay, yeah, but either way, that one makes me laugh. The action point looks dumb. Then we got Sicario 2.
Oh yeah, that was a different trailer this time.
Yeah, different trailer this time.
Except it was like half of it was a different trailer, and then the rest of it was the same trailer.
It looks like they're turning Sicario into a Liam Neeson movie, which I'm honestly pretty against.
It looked like Sicario 2 was like half of what Sicario 1 is, given that I have no context of what Sicario was.
Sicario, the first one is an incredible.
Well, let me finish, and then halfway through, it's like, by the way, we're also doing Last of Us.
Minus zombies. I don't know if I don't know if Last
The
of Us
cartel
would be-
could be zombies.
I feel like it's offensive to people in the cartel.
Oh no, they use YouTube.
Oh fuck! They're spreading the cartel curse. You all have the cartel now.
Sell this heroin.
Would you like some heroin?
Truth or dare. Shove this up your butt and go through the TSA.
That's the real propaganda of this movie right here.
Yeah, how did they get a gun across the border?
He shoved it up his ass. It was part of it on the dare. I can only assume they went through another cycle of turns on the way over there. The first Sicario is one of the best movies of that year. An incredibly dark, foreboding, and unforgiving story about like actual like drug violence across the border and just how fucked up it is. Mm-hmm. This one looks more more akin to like Taken 4 more than anything else. So I don't know. It could be good. I don't have high hopes. So speaking of not high hopes, Super Troopers 2.
Moving on. I've seen it too many times. The trailer.
And then, speaking of weird movies about games you wouldn't expect to get movies out of, we got Tag.
Oh yeah, that was
I'm slightly interested.
I kind of am too, honestly, just for the concept alone.
I want to see
And
the
the action
actual.
shots.
I
Yeah.
want to see the actual true story version of it, and then I'll probably watch the movie. But then it was just like,
Probably not.
is it basically you can't tag Hawkeye?
Yeah, that's basically the concept. Is no one can tag Hawkeye, and everyone's trying to tag Hawkeye, but no one can.
That's such a good concept, though. I kind of want to try it.
I know, right? That's just like, I don't know about the movie. The concept sounds fucking great. There was a couple lines that made. I like the Mad Men actor when he's doing comedy. I think he's actually got really good comedic timing.
What would
And-
be really great is if like they decided to do a sequel for Tag 2. It's just like Hawkeye can't tag all the actors who've played in Avenger movies.
I would love to see that.
So the tagging gets like way more extreme, and like the original group of taggers is like, what the fuck is this?
Suddenly the Hulk appears.
Fucking like
You're it! As he grabs Iron Man, just goes boom, boom.
like, oh man, that's a pitch.
A lot of the slapstick in the trailer didn't get me, but the parts that did get me in the trailer were just when like the very casual "you're it" moments, like when the fucking Mad Men guy just walks by, he goes like, "Hey buddy, doing great," and like, "Hey buddy, congratulations, you're it. Good job, Jan." She's giving birth to their child.
or like, I know this is a bad time because your dad just died, but want you to know you're it.
Stuff like that. It's like, all right, that's funny. The rest of the movie, I don't know, but.
The
I love
funeral
the
bit,
concept.
I felt like the funeral bit might have been in bad taste with me personally, but I still understand that it can't. It's funny.
What do you think their psychological, like, what do you think happens psychologically to them when they're getting older and they're thinking somebody's going to tag them the entire time?
No, because they apparently only
fuck.
play like one.
They
month of the year.
1 month of the year. It's
So-
That's
They
fine.
only play in the
Yeah.
month of May because like otherwise like the
it'd be
game would get like
insane, yeah.
way too intense.
Be really paranoid.
Like it reminds me like when my friends of mine back in the day used to play Assassin. Have you ever heard of that game?
Oh, is that the one where you know who you're supposed to kill and someone's trying to kill you, but you basically like tag them before?
They use Nerf guns, but yeah, basically the game is there's a series of envelopes, and everyone in the game gets an envelope of the person they're supposed to assassinate, which means shoot them with a Nerf gun, basically. And they get their own letter saying who you're supposed to assassinate, and if you manage to assassinate that person, they give you their letter, and so on and so forth until there's only like one person standing. But the game is you can play it anywhere at any time, with only except rules. They can't get them while you're asleep, and you can't get them while they're at work. And no one can see you do it.
Oh, and I don't think you could do it like anywhere in an actual school.
Well, yeah, that probably that one too.
Because that was a huge. Because in 2009 at San Jose State, we tried to do a school-wide
Game of Assassin.
Game of Assassin with Nerf guns, and the school got shut down for a day.
Oh shit!
So that was basically like the cops were like really concerned with all the Nerf guns, and then they're like, "Wait, these are Nerf guns. Are we really like, are we really that concerned? I mean, like, don't do it anymore."
But yeah, like, so my friend of mine used to carry just this big, like, this Nerf pistol at all times in his knapsack. At all times, he was fucking ready, like,
nice.
Done, motherfucker. So that's, which is always a game I always wanted to play. And like, you know, if someone's like, you want to do like a month-long game of tag? Yes, I do. Then we got Breaking In. That's gonna be a fun Mother's Day. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Payback as a mother.
I don't know. I'd rather just give like a critical kit for newborn kids. Do you hear about that fundraiser? On Mother's Day, instead of like giving your mom flowers, you can donate to third world countries with women who just gave birth to like children in critical care.
Wow, want to make that way more serious than I was going with that. But that being said, good cause. Go do that.
I forgot what it was called, but like, yeah, Google it. It's also a way better use of money than buying flowers.
But anyway, Breaking In. That's a movie me and Grant are probably going to go watch because we love these blaxploitation movies.
And the white people are bad for once.
And it's like just how a mom turns into Jason Bourne, apparently. As soon as you threaten your kids, like, oh, I'm going to kill all you motherfuckers.
Mama,
Mama said. She's going to kill you. And then we got the first Purge.
Also a blaxploit.
No, it's not a blaxploitation. I mean, not in the...
All the characters.
Not in the genre sense.
Okay.
It is an exploitation movie, but it's more like a gore porn, kinda.
No. Like,
it's not blaxploitation though. If you think it's blaxploitation, you don't know what blaxploitation is.
Okay, well, the message I got from what I understood from the trailer is like, by the way, we're doing the first Purge. It's gonna be great. Also, we're sending in actual soldiers to kill the black people.
I mean, that's more like social commentary that the movies always claim to do. It's really all horseshit. Have you guys even seen any of the Purge movies?
Yeah,
I've seen a Rick and Morty episode.
I will acknowledge they have definitely been a guilty pleasure of mine, in that they are not good movies, but goddamn, they are entertaining. My favorite part was in the last movie when like the fucking like the guillotine. Or like the swinging axe shows at one point. Yeah. But before they get up, so you can hear these guys in the background like, oh shit, here they come, they're going, watch out, wait, what is it? And then it comes down and goes, oh, we missed them. Oh man, well, alright, good luck guys, have a good night. As they run away.
Safe.
Be safe, yeah, that's what they say, be safe.
Yeah, you told me about that one.
Yeah, and that just meant like, alright, if there's some self-awareness to how dumb this all is. Are you looking forward to the first one?
I don't know.
Do you like the movies at all, or not?
They're
really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really care for the Purge as a concept. As a logical concept, it makes the least amount of sense because all the rules keep the super rich and powerful from being harmed.
Well, I mean, that's
literally in the rules.
Well, and that's the whole part where they're trying to pretend to have deep social commentary when it's like, this isn't fucking deep. If you think it is, then you're really just cynical about America. And granted, right now, I don't blame you. But that being said, we're not that point yet. So let's all calm our tits. It's fine. So far, no one's actually, like, this part that killed me in the first Purge, like, the moral of that first Purge movie was basically, well, purging is a bad idea. No shit! Was this a serious option we were considering up to this point? Hey, maybe we shouldn't just randomly kill people all in one night.
That's right, we should just have a racial war instead. Whoa, where did that come from?
Truth or dare, Howard?
Well, I already.
Are you racist?
Of course I am.
Just here's a shovel. You can start digging your hole over there.
Right next to yours, you mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I need company.
Well, I mean, I still got to do my streaking in Japan, Tokyo. You said?
That's gonna be on the bucket list.
Yeah. That'll be like when you magically die before I do, and I'll be like, I'm doing this.
This is for you, Michael. I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
In your best Nicolas Cage voice, that's what you're required to say.
You gotta start barking too.
Run, run. I forgot about that.
It's like
that's in Mom and Dad. That one of the newest Nicolas Cage movie that we watch, and it's fucking insane.
So that's something he literally does. He goes around screaming naked, I'm a vampire.
No, he's not naked in that movie, but if you look up like Nicolas Cage funny clips, the first one you see is him running down the street going, I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm not kidding.
But then I also have to roar? Wait, what was the other part?
The bark.
Bark.
Okay, so it'd be like,
Angry barks too.
I'm a vampire!
Yeah. And then it ends with you like getting a sledgehammer and a random piece of wood going, you the hokey pokey! And you turn yourself around. Because he's also done that.
Okay.
We're gonna make a like Nicolas Cage checklist to this now.
Jesus. This is
It's gonna be amazing.
I think I'm waiting for the part where I just get my body taken over because I'm gonna get to Tokyo like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, and you gotta start off in a bear costume. And punch a random woman in the face.
Why are you adding?
Yeah,
I'm thinking like other
you
fun
can't
Nicolas Cage.
retroactively add to the dare, Mike.
I can add whatever.
illegal.
I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it further.
How about he has to go and enjoy his time?
Okay, I'll wear the bear
in
costume
Japan.
and punch a random woman.
He has to enjoy his time in Japan, but you have to text him at a random time and be like, now. Let's do it right now.
You'll know it too, because I'll be saying the far set wearing the bear costume. Click. No.
Go to the center of Tokyo.
I just
wait
want
for
you
your
to
first
know.
clue.
Truth or dare, Howard?
I just want you to know, Mike.
Truth, not a choice, Howard.
Just want you to know, Mike. I'm perfectly comfortable in a bathhouse. Anyway, moving on.
I didn't need to know that.
Is he? Okay.
Good night, everybody. You guys got any final thoughts for this?
What the fuck was that movie?
It was a really, really not done episode of Supernatural.
Okay, I can believe that. Okay.
So we're gonna check out A Quiet Place tomorrow.
Ooh, can I come?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You want to come too?
I'd have to check my schedule.
All right, fair enough.
4 people. Because Amherst is coming, right?
Well, ideally, that's what
All right.
that. So anyway, see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.